Good morning. So today we are testing the NYX Stay Matte Not Flat foundation. Ooh. How about we turn that down a little? That was crazy. Ooh, now that's too dark. I like for you guys to see what kind of a mess that I am and getting crap done. So I ordered this thing, excuse me, that's it's supposed to be like a phone holder with like a mini ring light, and I can't wait to get it in the mail. Ordered it off Amazon. If it's cool, if it's awesome, if you guys like it, I will show you guys. So I'm going to do half a face with my mattifying primer, the Professional Matte Rescue. I'm only going to do half the face, because let's see. Let's see how it does, you know, which stays more matter. Or if this primer is actually making me look, whoo, that's super liquidy. But I knew that by watching some reviews. I knew that it was going to be liquidy. No. It's super natural. Plus, there's really not a whole lot of light outside because it's raining. But look, my hands look super pale. But you can see. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I like this. And I can't wait to get the new, sorry, I got this off the shoulder sweater, but like, because I am bigger, off the shoulder sweaters don't, and it's got like big sleeves. I don't know. Being a big girl, you run into a lot of issues. So the right side of my face is no primer. The left side of my face is primer. And we will see how this goes. Now, I was really worried in store when I put a sample on my hand. I'm like, this is gonna be way too yellow. It's gonna be not the right color. But like, it's weird because when you blend it out, it blends out much lighter than it is. So like, I'm gonna do the not prime side first, that way I don't contaminate. Oops, my hair. My baby hair is getting stuck in the foundation. So, it blends out fairly easily with the brush. I actually think it's a fairly decent, actually that's a good color match. Hot damn. Now this is oil-free, water-based, full coverage, mineral-rich, matte finish. So far I've got, I want to say medium to light coverage, which is fine. And my primer is a mattifying gel. So we'll see, because generally you want to use primers that have the same base. So if it's a oil based or whatever, and blah blah, and this foundation is a water based. So we'll see. We'll see how it does well together. And I am already liking the way this is going on my skin way better than the last foundation I tried. The LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. Whew. Let's turn that down. I took the AE lock off. I don't know what that did, but okay, I feel more human in this light. Like, learning to be a YouTuber, you guys, it's a lot of work. Because I don't have fancy camera. I don't have, you know, I don't have soft boxes. I don't have any of that. I literally am ghetto from the get-go, okay? But hopefully the really cool selfie light from Amazon that I'm gonna get. Like, I'll do a little quick video clip when I actually get it in the mail and add it to my next foundation or my next get ready with me, so you guys can see. I think as long as this doesn't oxidize, that went on so smooth over the primer and the non-prime side. And as of right now, I'm not seeing a huge difference between the primed and the non-prime side. See if I get a little bit more coverage on my cheeks. So this is a light to medium. I want to say light to medium because the redness really isn't coming through that much, but I do have some freckles that on a full coverage foundation does not come through. And the freckles on my nose are still coming through, which will make my boyfriend happy because he loves my freckles and he loves when I have foundation, because he knows I love foundation, but he knows when I have a foundation that you can still see my freckles, because he adores my freckles, as weird as he is. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild. I think this will be too dark. We'll see. The Wet n Wild is super thick. Like super thick. You see how hard I'm pushing it? Jeez Louise. There it comes. There it comes. There it comes. I used the wrong finger, you guys. I would suggest using your ring finger when you're blending things out underneath your eyes, because your ring finger is one of the weakest fingers that you have, and the under eye area is so delicate. This is almost skin color. I'm gonna have to add something else to brighten under my eye. But you saw how thick that was, and that just pasted on, and that just covered everything. This is it's such a thick cream. But it's a Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. Like, that's on my waterline. And it is definitely creamy, and it definitely concealed my under eyes. But there's no brightening, so I'm gonna add a little bit of the, and it's heavy. It feels heavy. I don't think I've ever felt it this heavy before. But like, I've done makeup for a little while now, so like I know a few things. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this It Cosmetics, which is also thick, but it's in an illuminating. Okay, maybe not. Now I have a crap ton of concealer on. Maybe it's because I finally have a foundation that's actually the right color, so these actually these are skin toned instead of bright, because I'm actually using the right color foundation, which tells me I've used a lot of too dark foundations if these used to be brightening on me. But it's still a little tacky. It's not completely dry. We will set the face with my Maybelline Fit Me. But let me dab, dab, dab under the eyes real quick. And you'll see that there's some YouTubers who don't set their foundation. There's definitely no brightening. And I just look kind of dull. I guess this is where banana powder would come in. I just got something in my eye. Do I have... I don't think I have anything I can use as a brightening powder. That's my Morphe eye palette. Is this the open or the closed? Oh, this is the open air spun. Because that'll soften up the color just a tad. Now, if you need an affordable all-over powder, this is $6. Okay? 2.3 ounces. And it's amazing. Okay? I got the Maybelline Fit Me powder because I couldn't find that here in my mess of makeup. And then, of course, as soon as you buy something, you find it. But I really love the way this Maybelline Fit Me looks, too. So much that I got a second jar. Because I needed to spend a couple more bucks to save some money. Which, I know, you spend more because you want to save money, but I just need an excuse to buy more powder. Because if you haven't tried the Maybelline Fit Me powder, it makes your skin so soft. Ooh, whatever is in my eye, it is in there. All right. So let's get the rest of my face on. Just every time. If you guys have watched my videos, every time this nostril starts running as soon as there's foundation on. Every time. But with my Hula bronzer, Hula. And I've tried almost all the products that my sister wants me to try. Except for the highlighter, so I'm probably gonna bust into those One Wand highlighters today. Do my sister a favor. I gotta send all of her stuff back to her now that I have used it. Then she'll feel better about using it. See, look at that. I almost got the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. But I'm like, oh, but I really... You know, I still have plenty of this Hula bronzer. And the Hula bronzer works so well for me. I actually, Benefit has a little, for $24. I showed it in my last haul, my last video. And I'm going to break these up and I'm going to give these blushes and stuff as gifts this coming Christmas. And so I got myself in a little cute little travel size Hula. But I'm actually going to give the Hula Light to the young lady that I give a lot of makeup to because she is much more paler than I. And I think she would benefit from the Benefit Hoola Light. Because I would hate for her to struggle like I did trying to find stuff that works. Oh yeah. I am feeling this today. Once in, I'm going to go in with Hush Blush. I know that some people got different blushes, and I'm glad I got the darker blush. And like, I understand that that pinky blush that they gave out in the BoxyCharm didn't come out as bright as it looks. But I'm glad I got the more demure one. Because I prefer these kind of blushes. So I started watching The Crown. And I only started watching The Crown because I was reading in the Daily Mail that the young lady who played the Queen, the main character, was paid less than Doctor Who. And while I understand that Doctor Who got paid money because he was the doctor, it does kind of suck that they didn't even try to give her the same kind of compensation. Even after she won awards. She won awards, y'all. Okay, so these are the two highlighters. Mega Glow from Wet n Wild. One in the shade Crown of My Canopy and one in Blossom Glow. I think I'm going to go with Blossom Glow because, well, your girl likes to glow. Oh, shoot. Dropping stuff. Okay. All right. Where's my tweezers? Handy dandy tweezers. That did not work out how I... Oops. Scratch that plastic a little bit. Now let's feel it. It's not as silky as other powders. It is a very natural glow, which I like. I do, you know, some days I like to be extra. Some days I do like a subtle glow. Oh, that's pretty. I know not a lot of people are down with the nose highlight, but I'm still down with the nose highlight. That's really pretty, super subtle. I have to let my sister know that's super duper subtle. Ooh, why is that super dark today? It's okay. It's all right. We will comb it through. We will comb it through. We will prevail. I'm gonna try a hack with some eyelashes. I don't think I'm gonna do eyelashes today because I'm legitimately not going anywhere today. I legitimately don't really have much to do. So I don't really feel like doing lashes today. Like, I feel good about the fact that I got up and did makeup. You don't always need lashes, but I will try the Butter London mascara again. I wasn't a fan of it. Came in my BoxyCharm. I tried it. I didn't try it on camera because after I finished my makeup and finished my video, I realized that I didn't do the mascara, so I'm gonna do it today. I feel fancy right now. 35F Fall into Frost. because your girl is extra. And I'm feeling it with my fall vibes. I am feeling it today. I moved all my basic brushes over, and I'm constantly like, oh, I'm gonna put these here because I use these the most, and then I forget that they're there. And what is this? Oh yeah. Oh, there's my spoolie. There's my spoolie. So, I'm feeling dark vibes today. Little dark brown in the crease. Like, you see those beauty gurus that, like, I don't know how they swirl. I don't know how that works for them. But, you know, I mean, if it works for them, it works for them, I guess. I'm gonna go with this Frosty. And I've been doing, like, super basic makeup lately. And I've been loving it. Like, boom, boom. Transition in the crease. All over lid. And then maybe an accent color on the ends. And, like, that is all I've been doing. And I have been feeling it. You know, because sometimes you don't need to do a whole lot. You just need to do what makes you feel, what you're feeling. And if I'm not feeling like a super dramatic eye, you know, 17 bazillion colors, I'm not going to do a super dramatic eye with 17 billion colors. And I think I'm going to do this dark purple as the accent. Just because I like to add a little something, something on the edge. Just in case. And then I drag it in a little bit. I lay it down, drag it in a touch. Take another blending brush. Don't know if I'm going to wing it out, but I definitely want to do eyeliner today. This is why beauty gurus do not do their eyeliner on camera. Oh, you know how you fix that? Wing. I guess it's more of a cat eye than a wing. I don't know. Like, I was gonna do just basic, but I guess not today. Now, because I have two different eye shapes, two different eye sizes, this is the part that gets tricky for me, is making them even. Come on, camera. That's why YouTubers are super fancy with their stuff. And this is where I try to fine tune it a little bit to make them match. And not only do I have 2 different eye shapes, but I have 2 different amounts of hangover for my lid. So what you see on one eye is going to be different than you see on the other. So I just try to, and this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. My eyeliner is about even, but it looks way more intense on the one eye because you can see more of it. If I did any more on this eye, it would completely encompass everything you can see. Like literally, I have to close my eyes for you to see my eye makeup. Or like, hello. So, but I mean, that's what I live with. Let's see, like, bam. I'm like, hello. Next, we're going to use the Butter London Double Decker Lashes. Now, most mascaras claim to curl and this and that. None of them do anything like that for me. My eyelashes are so straight. And so short. I'm actually going to be, I'm in contact with a lady who sells the Lash Sense. And I want to try the serum. And you may say, but Stephanie, you didn't use setting spray. You always use setting spray. I always use setting sprays and get readies with me. But I want to see how this performs on its own, because not everyone uses setting sprays. A lot of times if you do like wing liner, a really thick liner, that's when a lot of women will wear false eyelashes because then you can see the eyelashes better because they're more dramatic. Okay. I actually think I like it more than I initially liked it because it doesn't add a super dramatic curl to my lashes, but it actually does add. I am shocked. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm painting the top of my lashes as well. Because sometimes you get stuff on your lashes, you know, like powders and stuff, and then the top of your lashes are white. And then just comb through a little bit more underneath. My lashes actually are doing something. Can you see? There you go. The tips are actually curling up, which I have actually not seen before without using a curling iron. You know what? I'm gonna see how you do. I'm gonna see how much bleeds under my eyes and stuff. Butter London, I was wrong about you. That's why first impressions aren't always the best, especially since I think part of it is I rushed to just slap some on and I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to it. But I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing some curls. You're doing it, girl. All right. I think I'm going to throw on some Galactic. I've been really obsessed with this lately. And I always hate it when I first put it on. because it always looks so orange. Then it starts melting into my lips. And it is not so orange. It actually looks more like that color. Again, another product I never would have gotten if it wasn't for BoxyCharm. So, again, I'm not going to put on setting spray, but this is the look, and I will check in with you guys at the end of the night. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, so we're on our way to the movie. Where's my steering wheel? This is what the foundation looks like. It's about 1 o'clock. I think it still looks fabulous. It has not oxidized on me one bit. Not one teensy bit that I can tell from this morning. What cable am I stepping on? I have... There we go. What is this? I know what it is. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's still looking really good, still matching, and it's not very drying. And I'll see you guys in the next check-in. I'm going to do another check-in. This is the first time I've experienced my lipstick doing this. But while we're here, let's look at the chin. I don't feel like one side did better than the other. So you definitely could get away with this mattifying formula without a primer, or with a primer. Although, without a primer, that creased, and with a primer, I have barely any creasing. And I made sure my primer went everywhere. And look at that. That's the biggest difference I see is my under eye area. My nose still looks good. Yeah, and I put this foundation on early this morning. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I put it on probably about 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. And I've had it on, and they both I still have my contour, still have my blush, still have my highlight. My forehead looks good. So, hasn't really oxidized. You can see by my chest, it still matches. There's no distinctive line on my neck. You guys, this is a winner. The Stay Matte, not flat. And other people said that they didn't think that it was a very mattifying finish, that it was luminous. But my skin is not luminous at all. It is still very matte. So, I happen to like it with or without a primer. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a day for this foundation. It's a winner. It's like $8. I get mine in Ulta, so I get my points. But yeah, the only disappointing thing I got going on today is this right here. And all I've had is water for most of the day. So yeah, I'm glad I found this foundation that works great for me. And yeah, and it's affordable. That's the best part. It's affordable. So give it a try. If you guys like this, sound off in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.